Hi guys, I'm back today with another video about China. Now I thought today we would talk about what you need to know and do to prepare for a trip to China. So 5 easy things that you can do to get yourself ready to go. Number 1, always be prepared. And when I say always be prepared, bring some toilet paper. All right, toilet paper is a luxury item in China. So if you are out in public situations, most of the time you won't find toilet paper. So you need to always have some handy. Should I just leave that at that? I think I will. Bring it. Just trust me. Bring it. All right, always bring hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer. Just like toilet paper, soap is a luxury item in China. So if you're in a public situation and you go to the restroom, more times than not, there will be missing soap. So you need to go and bring your hand sanitizer so that you're prepared because, as Americans, we like to wash those hands, right? So always be prepared. Number 3, download WeChat or QQ. Now, this is a great way for you to communicate with people in China and at home. So your family can download WeChat or QQ and they can communicate with you easily in China. The same thing goes for your friends or people that you want to connect with in China. So it's a great way for you to not only be able to connect by way of, sending messages or calling, but you can also pay with WeChat, which is a huge benefit than trying to haggle with all the money in your pocket all the time. With WeChat, you can actually just go in and pay, just it's similar to like our Apple Pay. You can go into any store, for the most part, stores, restaurants, they all take WeChat Pay right now. So that's fantastic. Number 4, do not drink the water. Okay. Always buy yourself, well, this isn't bottled, but always buy yourself water and have it with you. Have it with you wherever you go because of 2 reasons. Number 1, it is not clean. So don't drink the water. Number 2, often you'll get hot water, warm or hot water in the restaurants. So if you don't want that, you be sure to bring yourself some water when you go to the restaurant or go to other places or as you're out traveling so that you always have something. Okay. Now they do sell bottled water there, and that's a fantastic option for you. And that's what I would recommend. Buy the bottled water and always have it with you. And with that in mind, because of the fact that we need the bottled water because it can make you sick, don't forget to bring some Imodium. Now, I say that because of a few reasons. Number 1, the diet is just very different than we have in America. So there's a lot of oils that are used. And so sometimes it can make you get sick to your stomach a little bit to make that drastic change from one diet to the other. The other reason is that their level of cleanliness is just different than ours. And so if you go into a place and you eat, the way it's prepared might not be as clean as it would be in America. So if, a lot of our restaurants have a lot more regulations to them. So maybe you're going to get a little bit sick to your stomach. So you might want to take some Imodium just in case. Now, please, just trust me on this one. As someone who has lived and traveled all over China, it does happen. I'm not going to say that if you go for a week that for sure it's going to happen, but always, always, always be prepared. You're not going to be able to find the Imodium medicine readily available to you just walking into a CVS there. So, because they don't have CVS, but they do have pharmacies, but you aren't going to be able to find that medicine and you don't want to risk it. So take it with you. That being said, take all your medicines with you. Take any of your Tylenol, take any of your ibuprofen or other things that you need. Take those medicines with you so you're guaranteed that you know what you're getting when you take it. All right. And last but not least, be prepared. Chinese people are very, very, very wonderful and gracious hosts. Hospitality is what they do, number 1. So with that in mind, maybe bring some small gifts. Bring something as a token of appreciation. It will be a valuable relationship establisher for you if you have something that you can hand to them when they invite you to a meal or invite you to their home. It's just a good thing to do culturally. Chinese people are super gracious. They're very welcoming to foreign guests. Usually, for the most part, you don't have to worry if you maybe don't do something right culturally, because they're very generous and understand that we just don't know their culture. And so they're very kind and forgiving in that manner. Don't panic. Always ask. Feel free to ask them. I'm sorry, I don't know this. Can you help me or teach me? And they're always very gracious and willing to teach you their culture. And the last thing I would say is be prepared for a fun adventure. If you go with an adventurous spirit, you are going to fall in love with this country. A part of my heart is still in China, and I think it will always be there. I loved, loved, loved our time in China. I think that you will too. Just do a little homework and be prepared. I hope that helps some of you on your potential journeys to China. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me below. I'd be more than happy to help you if you're making a packing list and you're ready to go to China. As always, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can keep going with us on this nice journey talking about China. All right. I hope it helps. Thanks so much. Have a great day.